Hey beauties, it's Riri. Today's video I'm going to be unboxing my Spoiled Lips or Spoiled Cosmetics, Spoiled Lips Cosmetics purchase. I believe they now just go by Spoiled Lips. I discovered them through watching Aka Aislinn. I'll pop her little channel and stuff like that down below for you guys. She does not know I exist. They do not know I exist. I purchased this with my own money. However, while I'm opening this, she was live on her YouTube channel and she was like, hey, we're doing a lot of Christmas in July specials and sales and stuff like that. Plus we could use code Aislinn to save some additional money, and if you purchased I think 2 or more items you also got a freebie in here. So yeah, you guys, I jumped at the chance, and y'all know, especially if you've been here with me for a long time, I very rarely pay full price for anything. Okay, I'm a cheap hoe. I'm a cheap hoe, and I'm proud of that, and that's okay. So yeah, when I see something on sale, because I do obviously have my channel, I do giveaways, gifting. Of course, I have beauties in my life that I gift to through holidays, things like that. I also have a resale group. So yeah, when I can get really, really good deals on things, I jump at the chance. I have had one previous palette from Spoiled Lips, as well as the Aka Aislinn Halloween blanket from last year, and I absolutely loved it. So yeah, I'm gonna go in. The quality, I did end up decluttering the palette solely because you guys know I try to keep a very small curated collection. I'm not somebody that like collects and collects and collects. If that's you, that's fine. That's just not me. I don't have the space or anything like that for that anyway. But I did end up decluttering the palette solely because I had other rainbow palettes that I kind of had a preference for, but the formula was nice. So yeah, I'm not super well versed in the brand, but I have purchased before. So there's my little ticket. I would assume this one was a freebie because I don't remember purchasing this one. This is the... I don't actually know. It just says Spoiled on the outside. And they are cruelty-free and vegan. This has a 24-month shelf life. I really like their packaging and stuff like that. It can be like a little bit kitschy, a little bit kind of bulky, but I still think it's hella cute. Yeah, I guess this is just called the Spoiled palette. Y'all, I don't know. Forgive my ignorance if that is not what it's called, but that packaging is cute as hell. So I'm gonna assume this is one of my freebies. Oh, that's cute. Ooh, okay. So that is what the inside looks like. There's quite a few like pressed glitter type products in here and shades. I would say this is very neutral, leaning a little bit more kind of beachy, if that makes any sense. And that kind of does make sense. I'm seeing like the flamingo and stuff. And then there's this really beautiful, I don't know if this is supposed to be like a highlighty shade. Ooh. Whoa. That's beautiful. But there's that little shade up there too. Yeah, I'm gonna assume this was my freebie. Let's see. Okay, it's called the Beach House. Yeah, I'm almost positive that I did not pay for that. Alrighty, and I do like that everything was packaged separately. It had the foam on the top, and each thing is also bubble wrapped. So that's freaking awesome. Next up is the Beach Please palette. I'll double check my order, you guys, because I might have paid for this one, and maybe just that first one is the one I ordered. That one's called Beach House. This is Beach Please. And like I said, I got a couple of them that I think I kind of want to keep for myself and, you know, try out, get a little bit more well-versed in the brand. And then the rest of it I got obviously is like gifts, giveaways, things like that. Again, packaged incredibly well. I was very tempted to get a shirt from there, but I know that I'm kind of on the wellness path, the losing weight, gaining strength journey, so I don't want to really buy a whole lot of stuff like that. Ooh, that's very pretty as well. Yeah, I'm not a fan of glitters in palettes, but I know that they've kind of come a long way since me kind of having a great disdain for them. Like a lot of them now, like they actually kind of stay in place. They're not like kind of falling everywhere. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a shot, you guys. Next up, I picked up the Whoopsie pen. And this is basically if you do liners and stuff like that, which I don't do a whole lot. But if you're doing liners and stuff, this kind of just cleans that up for you. So I opted to get that as well. Next up, she actually, I think, showcased this, and that's what made me kind of pull the trigger, this and another one. And I don't remember the name of this either. This is the Water Element palette, I'm going to assume. So that is what it looks like. I am a Pisces, but I also really liked the color story. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, one of the shades got a little bit dinged up in transit. That's okay. So there's the color story. I feel like it's pretty cohesive. I really like it. I don't necessarily understand this one right here, but I'm seeing a little bit of a green shift, so I guess in theory it does go. And that I thought was a glitter, but it's not. It's a beautiful kind of more toppery type shade. If y'all want to see like a swatch party, maybe of like the ones that I know I'm going to keep or something, maybe y'all can let me know that. Next up, this is the, I wish it said it on the outside, Kepri, I'm probably saying that wrong, the Kepri palette, volume 35, the Scarab. But I couldn't resist, you guys, like these palettes were all $5.10. I'm just saying. Again, packaged beautifully. Oh, that's pretty. I like that a lot. Like it's got like a little bit of like a holographic or kind of sparkly. Ooh, yeah, that's beautiful. This is very neutral, leaning green. All right, next up is this little mini guy right here. Oh yeah, I do definitely remember getting this. This is the Get Your Ticket X Sydney Nicole. She's absolutely incredibly talented, super, super beautiful. I love her looks. This was a little like multi-chrome like highlighter duo. And y'all know these are like my favorite types of shades where it just looks white and unassuming. And then when you swatch it or put it on the, oh, I have a mirror right here. This is so beautiful. But then when you swatch it and or apply it, you see the beautiful shades that are kind of within. Those are incredibly beautiful. And then the other reason that I went ahead and made a purchase was because I actually wanted to get this palette originally, but with it being on sale, I was like, hell yeah, let's go ahead and get it. This is the Trick or Treat palette. I like that everything is packaged so well. And I do always reuse all of my stuff, y'all. Okay, that is hella cute. That is so cute. That's like a, you can actually feel it. It's like a glitter. Oh, I forgot that this kind of completely comes off. Okay, even better. That's cute. Okay, still more glitters in this palette. This is a little bit kind of more bright, a little bit more moody, I would say. We have kind of that like cool special shade. You can see it's kind of like moving as I kind of touch it. But then when it's on the skin, it tends to, which I don't have a lot of experience with their stuff, but it tends to kind of stay in place. And those are the types of glitters that I do actually like. And then we can see a couple more different glitters down here. That right there looks beautiful. Okay, yeah, so I can definitely feel the gel in here. I'm feeling like this is going to be very similar to the Mandy makeup one that I recently tested. So I think I'm really going to like this. So yeah, I'll break that down very quickly one more time. We have the Trick or Treat palette. We got the highlighter duo. We got the Scarab palette. We got the Water Signs palette. We got the Beach Please palette. And then we got our little freebie of the Beach House palette. And then the Whoopsie pen. And I literally paid $5.10 for those palettes. I think that the Halloween one was like $8.10. So yeah, I paid $5.10 for most of them and also got a free palette. I'm absolutely thrilled. I'm super excited to kind of test them a little bit more and have a little bit more kind of variety from them than just having the one palette that I did have previously. If you have experience with Spoiled Lips, let me know. Comment down below. Let me know what your favorite palette is. And of all of these, which one would you guys like to see in action? That's it for today. Thank you guys so much for joining. I am on the road to 10,000 subscribers this year, and I know I can do it with your help. So if you see this and you're not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing and give the video a thumbs up. You can turn on your notifications so you never miss an upload, and there's a join button right down there, right there, that you can click to become a channel member for some exclusive perks. I love you all. Stay happy, healthy, and safe. And of course, be your own best beautiful. Bye, beauties!